to Two Riders. First thing I want to ask you is consider subscribing. There should be a button that says subscribe down on the lower right hand corner. Hit that, you'll see notifications when new videos come out. What we're looking at today is a menu number 9, Chipotle Southwestern Chicken from the Canadian Armed Forces. And I looked at the map, tried to look into it. It looks like it's maybe a 2020, by the way. There's no date anywhere on the front, but it looks like there's a 20. The Canadian Great Southwest includes Vancouver and Edmonton. Neither of those places are famous for growing hot chili peppers. I think this is cultural appropriation on the part of Lucky Pierre up there in Canada. What do you think? Anyway, we're going to be right back. We're going to open this up, and this is going to be lunch today. So stick around right after the short introduction. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open this up, and it does not seem to have a peelable seal, but it does seem to have a sort of a zipper in here. So we're going to take the top off and see how this works out. This is the first Canadian ration that I've had. As far as that seal goes, looks like I buggered it up pretty badly here. I don't know how you're supposed to get that open, but it's certainly not the way I did it. So here it is. Heating instructions, not applicable to fruit. Place unopened patch in a thing of boiling water. And this is our Southwest Chipotle chicken. So it's going in a pot of water. Right behind us here. I'm told that these don't have flameless ration either, so. Hamburger bun. Pan hamburger. Some raspberry jam. And ice sports drink. And they're talking about putting it with a quarter of a liter of water. Looks like date. Let's try to take a look at the date here. No date on the hamburger bun. No apparent date on the jam. Here we've got a 19/269. So I'm going to guess this was probably packed in 2019. We got sugar, dextrose, citric acid, salt, malic acid, ascorbic acid, blah, 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 and artificial flavor, but it doesn't tell you what flavor to expect, and we'll find out. Cold beverage bag, another ice sports drink, keeping me hydrated. Peanuts, almonds, yogurt covered cranberries. Nice little trail mix there. A Kit Kat Chunky. Now 20% chunkier. Hey, Kit Kat's good. And here's your peanut butter. We got peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that hamburger bun. Nescafe sweet and creamy. Nothing like a nice, the other day we had a vanilla cappuccino, so sweet and creamy Nescafe sounds good to me. Everything here is real fresh feeling too. A little wet towel. Have you ever seen these as a kid? You buy a compressed thing and it looks about this size and you put it in water and it turns out to be a dinosaur about 4 inches high. That's kind of neat. Some napkins. Hey, not just a MRE spoon, but a spork. Looks like the American one, Sterling Manufacturing. Cool. So a spork, nice. Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce, liquid, not powder like in the current US rations. My water's boiling back here. I'm going to turn it down. And here we've got another package, but this is going to be sliced apples. And we're not going to heat these up. A couple of Tic Tacs. Some white matches. Okay, so snows more in Canada than it does in places where the U.S. is usually deployed. So instead of the green or brown, we got white snow camo matches. And with that, we're going to start opening stuff out on a tray. Be right back. So here we go. We're going to break into some of these tasty goodies here. And being Canadian, everything's measured out in milliliters. So for the glace or ice sports drink, both the same day. They're both marked 19269-1. 24 grams of this, and it doesn't look like it. Well, it's got tricalcium phosphate. And strangely enough, it contains soy. So, mostly sugar though. No vitamins. Not a lot of isotonic stuff, and not any caffeine. So, basically a cold beverage. Calls for half a liter. Nice blue color. I'm not sure what that flavor is going to be, but nice artificial blue color. And we'll put a half a liter approximately in here. I'll give it the desired, I like to do a little more than half a liter. A lot of sugar. Hasn't all quite dissolved yet. We're going to let that sit for a minute. Alcohol, it also calls for, I'm sorry, not a half a liter. Half of a half a liter. Or what we would call in the US a cup. 245 milliliters. And that's what the Nescafe calls for also. Nescafe we've got in English. This is in English and French. We've got sugar, glucose syrup, instant coffee, hydrogenated palm oil, a couple other things. So basically a creamer and coffee and sugar. Nice little pick-me-up. And it shows a tear line, but it's not actually a tear line. They've got a picture of a scissor, so it's a cut line. So here we go. It's not just coffee. You can see quite a bit of creamer in there. There's our 250 ml. Give that a stir. And you can see our first drink here is nice and artificially clear and blue. It does taste like a sort of a mishmash of different sugar types. The flavor doesn't taste, maybe slightly blueberry, but it does not taste like anything natural really. But it'll keep you hydrated. So what do we got next? Our main is heated. We're going to get to that in a minute. Peanuts, almonds, and yogurt covered cranberries. Sounds pretty tasty. Very easy tear. It's a 50 gram portion. Almonds are lightly salted. Peanuts a little bit less so. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6, 7 cranberries in here. They're tasty. Yogurt, it's kind of nice and sweet. Now, the Nescafe. It absolutely tastes as expected, and that's a good thing. Very tasty. There's a hamburger bun. Also has a O2 absorber in there. Sliced, not entirely sliced all the way through. So this is for our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And like I said, the first time I've tried a Canadian meal, so their peanut butter. Ha ha ha! Stone Mountain, Georgia. We've seen that before. That was in the MRE we had, what was that one? Just had it last week. The vegetarian taco crumbles. So we're familiar with this, and this is always good stuff. Being that it's only maybe 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, color's good, texture's good. Flavor's good. And that's what we've pretty much come to expect from peanut butter coming out of the Stone Mountain, Georgia. Spread it around with our spork. So peanut butter, and then we've got raspberry jam. Hey, surprise, surprise, also from Stone Mountain, Georgia. I'm guessing they don't really grow peanuts in Canada. It's usually pretty much a warm weather crop, kind of big here in Virginia and then further south. And so that's why when it says it's a Southwest Chipotle chicken, I'm thinking they don't mean Southwest Canada. Here we go, raspberry jelly. Wow, that jam's really good. Seedless raspberry jam. Nice bright flavor. So, you know, this is a classic PBJ. The only thing is, give the bread a try, see how it tastes. 2 o'clock, cuckoo clock going off. That's a very respectable peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's good. I'm going to move it up here and open up these apples. And this looks like it's packed in 2020, 142nd day. Sliced apples, and they're relatively wet. Oh yeah. gotta see how the spork works on an apple. Hey, perfect. They've got some crunch to them. I'm not going to venture a guess as to the variety. Pretty sweet. I'm not sure what the most widely grown apples are up in Canada, but it's something that holds up in package for a couple years and still has some good crispness to it and chew. Not overly sweetened. Probably just packed in apple juice, but pretty good. Everything's a winner so far. One more bite out of here. I'm gonna bust out the Chipotle chicken. As an American, this is all these foods are super familiar. I didn't check where this was packaged. It just says packaged for DND, so. All right, let's give the chicken a try. Pretty wet. That makes the package a little slippery. Just going to cut it off. Now, this is good looking. Smells very good. A lot of liquid with it. It looks like dark red kidney beans. Dark meat chicken. A couple little pieces of corn in there. Some bits of tomato. Black beans. Cooked in with it, there's some chili powder, some onion. There's not a breakdown on the front of that. On the back here, I can read it to you. Chicken, water, diced tomatoes, citric acid, black beans. Okay, I thought kidney, but they're black beans. Some cream, tomato paste, corn, poblano pepper, cornstarch, sweet flour, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onions, chicken broth, garlic puree, canola oil, a little bit of lime juice, and yeah, okay. Definitely tastes real user friendly. Not overly spicy if you're a troop in the field who might not be used to hot stuff. But hey, we got some real Tabasco from Avery Island. And so we're going to go ahead and squirt that in. And as old Emerald Lagasse used to say, we'll kick it up a notch. I guess I'll just say Emerald. I don't want to call him old. And that adds a little bit of punch. Almost more from the vinegar than the pepper. It's not super hot. And it's still real easy to eat. It's a nice kind of a balance in the amount of chicken meat and beans. Pretty good portion of protein. We're looking at 32 grams of protein in this. 5 of fiber, 3 of sugar, 6 grams of fat, 250 calorie main. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Just a long blue drink. If you're out in the field, heavy exertion, a watery, sugary drink can be enough to kind of put you back in the game. I'm going to save the Kit Kat bar. I like Kit Kat bars. This is also packed in 2020. 250 calories in here. As many calories as you're getting out of the day. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. Please hit like and make a comment if you got any questions or comments about this. And we will catch you on the next one.